let's just jump right in. This is an awesome new song by Wet Leg. We're going to spend just a little bit of time on the sort of rhythm guitar. We're going to spend more time on the lead melody guitar. There's really only a couple of parts for that rhythm guitar. The first one being... So we start off with the 6th string, 7th fret, and then 5 on the 5th string, back to the 6th string, so. And then we're going to go 5, 7 on the 6th string. That's the first measure. That's the first half of that rhythm. And then we're going to go back to the 6th string after a little 8th note rest. So 3, 7 frets, back to 5 on the 5th, back to 7 on the 6th, and now 5, 5, first on the 6th string, and then on the 5th string, and then it's going to start that pattern again. And then when it goes into those bigger parts in the chorus, there's two things that are happening there. One of them is just like a 5 chord here going from D to E. So that's a, like, it doesn't have to be a bar chord, but you can do it as a bar chord. From the 5th fret, first finger is going to be over here on the 5th string, 5th fret. And then you're going to slide up 2 frets. And then what I think is also happening is the second guitar, or third guitar, is going down here and just doing a D chord to an E chord, and then back to the that riff. Alright, so that is going to be the main rhythm guitar. Let's take a look at that melody guitar. And jumping in really quick, if you're liking the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me another comment. Maybe there's another Wet Leg song you'd like to see me cover. Check out my Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You're going to get a PDF and a Guitar Pro of this entire lesson and hundreds more. And finally, my podcast, John Teaches Guitar. The melody guitar is going to do one basic riff throughout the whole song. And then as it gets into the choruses, we'll have different little melody parts. So let's just talk about that main riff right now. So we've got 12 on the 2nd string to 15. So 12, 15. And then we're going to jump to the 3rd string and go 13, 14, 15. And then back to 12 on the B string, 2nd string. We're going to have a quick little rest, back to 15. And then 13, 14, 15 on the 3rd string. And then 13 on the 2nd string. So all together. And that is going to be the main riff that you hear tons in this song. Also a super fun thing in the first sort of drop down, you've got like what sounds like a telephone ringing. That is just going to be some strumming on the strings above the nut. Kind of sounds like a telephone. Alright, so let's talk about the melody part in the chorus. We've got that man down. And then when it gets into the big chords, or actually it says right before it gets into the big chords, it's got a 15, 13, 14. And then it's going to get into the big chords. And so there's a couple of patterns here. If you don't care about what the patterns are, you can pick one of these and just go with it. But let's talk about everything that's actually happening here. So we've got the bum bum ba da da dum bum ba dum, and then we got. So that's the first one. It's going to go 12 on the 2nd string, 14 on the 3rd string, 13 on the 3rd string, 14 on the 3rd string, 12 on the 2nd. This is going to hold out a little bit longer. and then 14, 13 on the 3rd string, and then 14 on the D string. Now the next time it hits into that D, it's going to start on the B string, 2nd string with 12, then 13, 14 on the G string, 13, 14 again. It's going to hang on 14 a little bit, 14, 13, and then back to 14. And then back into the riff, etc. And then at that very end of that riff, it's just going to end on the B string and slide down on the 12th fret. All right, now we're breaking into the next chorus. Again, we're going to have that little ending on the last riff. And then we're going to have a 15, 14, 15, 14. So that's like a D chord. And then 17, 15, 14, 14. So let's do that again. We've got 15, 14, so like a D outline. We've got 15 on the 2nd string, 14 on the 3rd string. It's going to repeat up to 17 on the B string, 15 on the B string, 14 on the B string, and then 14 on the G string. Back to the riff. Next time through with the big chords on that chorus, we've just got a 12. So 12, 12, 12, 12, and then one more 12 in the next measure, and then 14, 13, 14 on the G string or 3rd string. Back into the riff. Now the last time through the chorus, we've got a couple of different parts. We're always going to have that riff getting into it. We're always going to have that 15, 13, 14. Getting into the big chords. But now we're going to have 4 different little melodies. So the first time through, it sounds like, and this was way harder to hear, but it sounds like she's going to 12, 12, so 12 on the 4th string, 12 on the 5th string. And then going up to a 14 on the 4th string, to a 12, to an 11, to a 12. Back into the riff. Next time through, 12s on the 2nd string. So we've got 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 3rd string 14, then 13, 14, back to 12 on the 2nd string. Third time through that last chorus, we've just got 14s on the single 1st string, and then 12, then 14 on the 2nd string. And that's just going to hold out. And then the last time through the big chords, we're just going to go to the B string, 2nd fret, and we're going to just hit 8 of these 12s. And back into the riff to finish out the song. And that's the whole tune. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Maybe there is another song or artist you'd like to see me cover. Check out my Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You're going to get a PDF of this lesson and hundreds more. And finally, my podcast, John Teaches Guitar. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video.